I was talking to what's the boy name that we was calling the Brandon Slayer?
Oh, shit. I just been calling him Mikey O, right? Yeah,
Mikey O. So boom, Mikey O. He had Damu from out of San Diego. So we was off to the side, dialoguing while Adam in the back. You know what I'm saying? And them they was we was on a little break. You know what I'm saying? And trying to dialogue, seeing how we was going.
Shout out to Mikey O. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type of TNN and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's not good news you could use. Good Alajito. You're not going to get nobody's Calajito, big dog. Hit us with a like, with a comment, with a get subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's not good news you could use. It's not good Alajito. You're not going to get nobody's Calajito, big dog. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit the get subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Notification bell here. Also tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN. We finna jump into this good content, man. We got Young and Hefe. We got Adam 22. We got my man SPOETY FACE. Jumping into this good content, man. Let's jump into it without further ado. Let's see what's going on with this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Go along with the contest. But that's what we was talking about. I was telling him, I was like, man, I just think we don't be giving our people like the correct push, or we don't, be preaching the correct thing. And that's what I said. I said something about our people being in law enforcement, right? But I say that to say some little dude from Nayborhood take that clip of me talking about that and put it on Instagram and like, Young and Hefe the police. He tell his homies to go get in law enforcement. I didn't care either, but I was just laughing though. But I furthermore just did a segment about it. Like, look, bro, this is the stupidity that I'm talking about right here. You know what I'm saying? A dummy like that, you wonder why when they pull up, you getting harassed. You know what I'm saying? And they doing what they want to do, and you talking about they just did this and that.
Legal searches,
exactly,
excessive force, whatever you want. Like go do it. If you want to change, go be the change.
But isn't the problem that if you're a guy from the rolling 40s and you decide that you want to become a cop, and then you go through the police academy, boom, you get to be a cop, they're going to send you to some different area, right? Because you're going to be under hella pressure in your neighborhood, right?
I'm telling the kids in my community. Yeah. I'm telling the non-affiliates. I'm not telling no members.
Right.
They do whatever they want to do. That's that.
Right. He said that's a huge difference. I'm not telling the activities to stay with the activities. I'm telling the non-activities to stay with the non-activities. You feel me?
Still, I'll go for the kids. Or the
I'm saying one of those kids, if they decide they want to be a cop, they're not going to be a cop in their neighborhood, right? Like, I feel like the cops go out of their way to make sure that doesn't happen.
Some people it's in their community as long as they don't got they can't really like profile you as long as you don't have no background. They can't tie you, be like, your cousin or your uncle, your brother is woo-de-woo from this neighborhood. Just because I grew up in the 8 trades don't mean I can't work 77 division and ride through the 8 trades. 77 division go through a lot of neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? I just grew up over here. I'm not on file as a gang member.
Got it. For sure. So, okay, we got to bring this up. That there was that incident where basically, for people who have forgotten, Brick Baby and DW Flame are on podcast.
People who have forgotten, let me be the one to bring it up and remind you.
Together, DW Flame asked somebody for a cigarette. He refers to the cigarette as a 3-letter word beginning with N that is a negative term for neighborhood Crips. And somebody goes in and turns up the volume so that something that he said real quietly is very loud, and people are able to realize that's what.
And I believe that was Spider-Lo who did that.
Yeah, we said, and people immediately start getting on Brick Baby's ass because he was there. He's kind of perked out, to be totally real. You can see it. I feel like I can judge when Brick is in a different state of mind. Yeah. And so he doesn't say anything. He's just kind of like, oh, whatever. And when he talks about it afterwards, he says, I didn't want to make it awkward. I didn't want to fuck up this podcast. I knew that he didn't mean it like that. I guess like me and a lot of people, we didn't know that was something that DW Flame's neighborhood or whatever, that might be a normal thing to say there or whatever. So Brick wasn't all that surprised. But then you end up...
Which is extremely awkward and weird because there are no neighborhood Crips in Long Beach at all. So there's that.
For Extra took issue with it and actually showed up here, and that ended up being a whole moment. How would you describe that from your perspective?
Well, it's definitely one of the moments that I'm not proud of. Cause like I said, you can never take that off the internet. And the things that I'm doing, the great things I'm doing in the community now, you know what I'm saying? And like as far as my kids, they will always be able to see that side of me. But it was never the issue. First of all, shout out to DW Flame, his brother, you know what I'm saying? And Free the Brick, not the trick. Hey. They all bros, you know what I'm saying? But I had to go get there with them, you know what I'm saying? And we had conversations as men. We was all being petty, but my problem The only issue that I took with Flame is like,
nah, that's real. We was all being petty. SPOETY FACE is coming to it with accountability.
okay, you on that, or you not? You say you not on that, then, bro. This a whole podcast based in LA. You know what that could cause on the streets. That was just my only. Like, if you want that, you want that. You know what come with that. I don't gotta tell you that or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But clearly, you not on that because you be around our homies. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like I said, I talked to him like we both hollered as men, and he like, yeah, you right, bro, or whatever the case was. You know, my bad, or whatever the case was. You know, and it was just that. It was never an issue with me and Flame. I'm just like, bro, you up here, you know what that's gonna cause. Oh, that could cause a gang war. It's people from his hood
that could really cause a gang war in LA. That's what, you know, all the flu flamming and all that stuff that we be talking about. But, you know, people from your neighborhood doing all this, people from Wooty Bam doing all that. What are we doing here?
Live in my hood. It's my people from my hood that live out there. You get what I'm saying? But I was mad at Brick for not checking it right there. You know what I mean? Because you, whether you want to or not, you're a representation of a whole community.
What should he have said?
So I don't know. I'm not gonna put no words in his mouth. But you know what I'm saying?
Don't call it that.
But again, you know what I'm saying? From my understanding, they had that type of relationship, which is cool because, like I said, I got relationships with different dudes with different hoods too. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with their relationship. That's not the problem. Why I didn't want it to cause no friction, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? So, bro, he should have said something because he, like, you know what I mean? He a representation of a whole community. But like I said, man, Brick, we cool. Shout out to the homie. You know what I'm saying? Free him fast. And
yeah, free him quick, faster in a hurry.
NDW Flame, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just my whole thing. Like, bro, y'all could literally start. Y'all not tripping because of the relationship y'all got. What they had. You know what I'm saying? So to y'all really ain't tripping on each other, but to the masses, that's all I was saying. To the masses, bro, you could start a whole gang war over there, and that's just what that was, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad that shit seems like it kind of went away. But yeah, that was definitely an awkward one.
I'm glad it seemed like it went away. So glad I feel like it went away that I brought it up right now.
That was a moment where it just was like, every week, just some new drama just kept popping up. People now talk about like, oh, I'm kind of bored with No Jumper. I'm like, okay, I feel you, but like, bro, it was weird. It's just shit kept happening over and over where there would just be crazy controversy. I'm not gonna lie, Brick brings that energy. But him and DW being on a podcast every week was really bringing that energy because they just like, you know, I didn't fully understand at the time, but there was just always going to be a little bit of a competition between them just because of where they're both from. But yeah, that was shout out to both of them, I guess. Yeah,
definitely. So real fast, these are a couple like things I like to do for the people in the community. I'm hosting in December. I'm gonna put it on my platforms when we got the official date, but it's gonna be in December. I'm hosting my first annual father-daughter dance.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big absence to that in our communities, especially the inner cities. You know, if you go in like a rich neighborhood, they offer that at in the schools. You know, unfortunately, where I come from, at least where I come from, I don't know if they offer it where you come from. We never had no father-daughter dance, you know, be able to pull up. And then
that's dope. SPOETY FACE with a positive message to end off the chaos. I like that.
Like I said, most people that look like me, black and brown, you know, they just either dead or in jail, you know. So the only time we get to dance with our daughter is at a wedding. We giving her away, you know. And not a lot of women, you know what I mean, get married. They do, but we just don't be there. So I got my first annual, which I'm doing for the community, father-daughter dance.
That's great.
Yeah. To get you know, the fathers, you know, new and old fathers. It doesn't matter the age, opportunity to have that dance with their daughter. It doesn't matter. You know, they could just pull up. If you have multiple daughters, you could bring those as well. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your daughter. If you don't have a daughter, you got a little sister or a niece or a little cousin, you know.
Or you got like just, you know, somebody in your community who you feel like you deserve an opportunity. Just provide an opportunity towards a little young lady who might need some love in her life that ain't normally there.
That her father is absent, you know, we want to get him an opportunity as well. So that's going to be the event that I'm putting on right now for the community. You know, it's going to be sponsored by a lot of people in the community as well. Yeah, so that's just what I'll be on, bro. Growth and change, man.
Yeah. Something that Adam22 should be sponsoring. Go ahead, Adam22, No Jumper. That would be a beautiful thing for y'all to put y'all No Jumper fund into. Considering all the flu, flammering, skullduggery, and larceny that y'all causing, a father-daughter dance, SPOETY FACE got some things going on. We would love to see Adams 22 and the No Jumper community get behind that. That'd be a beautiful thing, man. That'd be a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you haven't checked out everything 420 yet,
all right, man,
you're
we about here.
Missing out from.
We're about here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and of course, it is always free. Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, you wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Lose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocka, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait, again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to